Hello and welcome to class. Today I'm going to be walking you through the do's and don'ts in photography. Yes, this course is titled Photography, and we have already gone through the introduction. My name is Akrimade Adigun from KCA Library, and I'll be letting you know the ethics, what you're supposed to do as a photographer or as someone who is just starting and hoping to become a professional and advanced someday. Every business, every career, every sector has got their do's and don'ts. It's got their beliefs, their standards, and the values. And this module seeks to explain what you're supposed to know, what you're supposed to do, and what you're not supposed to. So let's get right straight into it. Module 2, do's and don'ts in photography. All right, so this module contains the general do's, the general don'ts, the client photography do's, the technical do's, the technical don'ts, the event photography do's, the event photography don'ts, and of course the professional ethics. Yes, the introduction. Now, every photographer must understand the essential practices that lead to quality work and avoid habits that can undermine the final results. This module outlines the key do's and don'ts that will help you adopt good photography habits from the start. These guidelines will make your workflow more structured, efficient, and professional. This module will explain essential ethical, technical, and professional guidelines in photography. Knowing the do's and don'ts, it helps you avoid mistakes and it helps you professionalism. Now, the first thing is that you should clean your lens before shooting. I mean, you don't want to have pictures that are blurry, or you don't want to be taking shots and then you can't see clearly after you've taken the shot. Then you should back up photos after each shoot. Now, this is so that you will not have missing files. I've seen photographers who would shoot at weddings, at naming ceremonies, at ceremonies or at events, and because they didn't back up, they will say, "Oh, I'm sorry, I lost that file." So you can back up your photos. You can back up on a storage drive, on a storage card. You can back up on Drive. I mean, you should just make sure that you have your photos at as many places as possible. Get them locked, get them archived. Arrive early and prepare your gear. Yeah, so you need to arrive early so that you can have like an overview of the place you'd be shooting, where you position yourself. If you probably need to charge your batteries, you know where to do all of that. It just makes you settled, and it makes you totally prepared. Yes, use a camera strap for safety, especially if you're holding more than one camera. You need to have a camera strap to strap your camera, and so that you will not just you can just be going in the audience and then someone just hits your camera, and before you know it falls. But if you do have a camera strap, it tightens your camera to yourself, and it helps you easily navigate, and it also protects your equipment. Now, for the general don't shoot with low battery or full memory. Yes, once you see that your storage device is full, please change it or offload some things. When you see that your battery is low, don't continue shooting. You get extra batteries along when you're going for a shoot. Get your battery charger. Ensure that your batteries are well charged. If it's going to be a long shoot, then ensure that your batteries are well charged. And when you're done with a particular maybe pair of batteries, plug them to power, and ensure that it is it continues to charge. Now, avoid harsh direct flash unless needed. Yes, ensure that you are not shooting under harsh conditions. don't invade privacy or shoot without permission. So when you're shooting, you want to ensure that people that you're snapping are totally fine with what you're doing. You don't want to shoot when they don't want you to shoot. You don't want to shoot when they are not comfortable. So please do not invade privacy or do not shoot without permission. Some people don't want you to have a photo of them, and that's fine. I mean, yes, you were paid for the job, but just ensure that it is cool with the folks or the persons that you're snapping. Okay, so discuss expectations clearly before shooting. Let you and the client should discuss what do they want from you. All right, how do they want the pictures should be delivered? How many hours would it take? Are there several locations or just one location, and all of that? All of these things needs to be specifically highlighted. Deliver on time and keep communication polite. Don't keep their job hanging. I personally have an event that I've coordinated before, and till now I haven't gotten the pictures. I mean, I'm talking about something that is about a year now. So it's not fair, it's not polite. I'm definitely not going to recommend that person for another job again, regardless of how good they are or how professional they are, because they have already defaulted. So keep communication polite. I mean, even if you want to tell your client something, ensure that you're formal, ensure that it is polite, ensure that it is respectful. Seek permission before posting client photos online. I've seen some photographers that they are posting photos that they have not even delivered, or maybe the host has not even delivered. I mean, and they are putting their watermark and all of that. No. You have to deliver to your client and ask them, is it all right if I also post? Can I go ahead and post? And all of that. Very, very. Now, what are the don'ts? Don't argue with clients publicly. Yes, you might have a not so good time with your clients. That's normal, but do not argue with them publicly. I mean, you could just call them aside. You could just talk with them over the phone and all of that. Avoid over editing or misrepresenting their image. Yes, don't, in a bid to make the pictures look very beautiful, it now lose the original reflection of what it's supposed to be like. Don't lose client files. I said that too. Always back up. Always back up. Always back up. Very, very important. Now, what are the technical do's? Shoot in RAW for flexibility. Yeah, ensure that it's in the best quality, best natural quality. Then use histogram to check exposure. Then use lenses appropriate for the situation. Where you need to use a long lens, fine. So because it is what you want to capture that will determine how you want to capture it, also that will determine the kind of lenses that you're using. So you may have a good intention, but using the wrong lens will not bring the picture that you determine to. So what are the technical don'ts? Don't rely on auto mode always. Avoid mixing color temperatures, and don't overshoot unnecessarily. In fact, don't just overshoot. I mean, so don't just mix color temperatures because you're trying to achieve some type of coloring effect and all of that. Then auto mode should not be your go-to every time. Don't rely on that always. Event photography do's: capture key moments and candid expressions. Yes, moments that are priceless. Capture, move quietly and unobtrusively. Yeah. I've seen people that everybody has to know they want to take a picture, because as they are climbing this, they are prostrating, they are bending, don't create a scene or because you want to take a shot. No, there are professional ways of doing that. Move quietly. Carry backup gel. If you have another camera, please take it along. If you have all the batteries, take it along. If you have any other lens, take it along. If you want to take your softbox, everything, take it along. Yeah, take it along. Don't block guests' views. Then avoid using flash where prohibited. There are places where they don't want to see a flash. Don't stand too close to speakers or performers. Yes, don't stand too close to speakers when they are speaking. Don't stand too close to them. Don't cause an obstruction or something that would not make it look weird. So respect cultural boundaries, protect client confidentiality, and credit collaborators when required. Yes, if you are not the only one that worked on a job, or if you're somebody that gave you the gig, I mean, just acknowledge all of these people, and credit them, yeah. So in summary, following professional and ethical guidelines, it builds trust, and technical discipline improves the final output. Consistency and preparation define great photographers. I hope that this has been really helpful, and it will help you in your journey, um, to becoming a great photographer. Thank you very much. I'll see you again in module 3. And just before we go, like I was saying, this module will not only just make you know the do's and don'ts, it will also equip you with the right mindset and practices that is required to produce consistent, high quality photographs. These do's and don'ts, like I said earlier, will serve as a foundation for decision making throughout your photography journey. All right, I'll see you in module 3 now. Thank you.